Things have picked up a bit since House Kadik took over. Impossible. I heard about Varric. The state certainly makes no exceptions. Tane's a bit of a regular ever since Dasra went to hell. If you do find Varric, tell him to stop by. He's missed. Usually it's with Mujin. But this one time I saw him over by the balcony, chatting with Tevina Vetal. Eggy or B are the ones you want to question, but I doubt they know any more than I do. Sounds like you're here on official business, then. There's just nothing I can do. That's what they all say. Sure seems quiet around here since I lost some of my regulars. All right, take a look. Let me know if anything sounds good. Do not ever attempt that again. Stop this nonsense. Someone is being attacked! I don't know where he is, but there's a man, Dane Salavea. He might know. Same thing every day. There has been an attack! Guards! So that's the truth of it. I don't blame you, especially in times like these. I wish I knew something, but I don't. All right, fine. I'm sorry, but when it comes to house business, I stay as far away as possible. Ochim? Used to be Ochim Sharon, right? Before he got adopted. Yeah, I've seen him around here a few times. Give it back, or I call the guards! Go away. What are you doing? Know your place. Great serpent! Murder! With Varric back, I hope he plans on settling his tab. Guards! Guards! There must be something I can remember. That one's easy. What are you doing here? Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us. I don't want my patrons thinking they can't confide in me. It's good to see Varric back. What is going on? Oh no! Well, now I feel really guilty. I wouldn't put it past him. I've nothing to say. This is what I have, and I'd really like to help you. That's as good a reason as any. I'm sure he has, but I'm sure someone else could help you out. Help! Pickpocket! I'm sorry. I really wish I could help. I hope you wouldn't have anything to do with the extra pair of eyes on me these days. Varric always was one to act on impulse. I wouldn't worry about him. I'm sure he's fine. I know a lot more people than just you who feel the same. Just don't make me regret it. Varric was always good at giving advice. Help! Hard to tell how the crusade will affect business. Things are much quieter here since House Dul Kef took over. Somebody help me! I'm sorry, but I can't help you. Truth is, I haven't seen him for a few days myself. I understand. I do. Really. Guards! A pickpocket! Varric knows better than to take risks, especially right now. How could this be? I'm expecting an uptick in business with the Serpent's Crusade. I only hope once it's started, I still have customers left to serve. And I wish I could help you. Can I get you anything? Next time I call the guards. And they are not kind to thieves. Serpent, spare me. You're right on that one. Help! Thief! Return that this instant! All right. I'll give you something. Things are much quieter here since House Vethal took over. How could you find our home? You do not belong here. The Ministry of State knows no bounds when Victor sees to his own son's execution by the Great Serpent. Chinan's breath! My word. You are not walking away with that. We've been getting a lot of that since the so-called incident. What could this mean? Lots of people you're reminded you care about when half the city goes to shit. No! What have you done? If you need advice that bad, there's plenty of other people you could talk to. This bar is the only thing keeping many people sane. What is the meaning of this? What's the occasion? Your kind is unwelcome in Dasra. No, Eggy. You have already had several. Well, if it's important, if he owes you a drink, I wish I could. But I'm afraid I just can't help you. It always helps when you have a personal connection. You being a friend of his, I wish I did. But I'm afraid I just can't help you. You realize you convinced 2 of my best customers to leave. But I can't blame them. You should not be here, outsider. I do not speak with outsiders. Personal, huh? I can respect that. It's important these days. Sounds like Varric, at least. That was regrettable. Do not do that again. You have no right to be here, outsider. Thief! You will not get anything out of me. Just wait around a bit, and he's bound to wander in. You've got me there. I'm sorry. I really can't help you. Unless a drink might ease your troubles. Put that back, now! An outsider? Great serpent. I'd hate to think he'd do anything dangerous. I know he's good for it. But since he gave Eggy permission to use it, it's sky high. A blessing. An omen? But if you find him, tell him he better come check on his tab. Just because he's a regular doesn't mean he tells all. As much as I hate to block good news, I really can't help you. Well, sure, but a good bartender never tells. Varric? Depends on who's looking for him. And Vi, of course. Sure, leave me be. Now, you are not welcome here. I'd hate to be the one blocking good news in a time like this. I can understand that. Wouldn't think anything of it normally, except for the fact Mujin and Davina hate each other's guts. But none of my business, either way. Knowing Varric, I'm sure he's fine. This cannot be happening! He's smarter than that. He can take care of himself. What are you doing? Leave this place, outsider. Enough of this! Give it back! Well, let me think. We all do. We all do. Seems it has been one hard day after another for most. I hope you find Varric. We've lost too many already. Good luck on your search. What? Unbelievable. Some koza to lift your spirits?